Welcome back to 12 News at 4, coming to you live from Chase Field. D-backs back on 12 News tonight, hosting the defending AL champs, the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch is at 6:40. Back with the D-backs, back on the mound, fully healthy. Our good friend Merrill Kelly, the local kid. Merrill, it's good to see you, man. Welcome back.
Appreciate it, guys. Good to be here.
How does it feel to be back with the team? I know spring training was a little delayed because of that nerve injury, and you had to miss opening day, but it was good to see you back on the mound and picking up right where you left off.
Yeah, it's always good to be back with the boys. You try to take the injury as a little bit of a blessing in disguise and hang out with the family that we were talking about.
Sure.
But it's always good to get back in the clubhouse, be around the guys, and get back into some competitive baseball for sure.
Yeah, speaking of the family, to kind of see the plans that we kind of thought could be in motion when you were traded over the summer come to fruition, to have that spring here back home, just how much more meaningful is it to have it all come together with the front office's support and follow through?
Yeah, I think that's other than the fans being the response being positive from the fans for us being back, that's always good to see. But as far as coming back, I think what you talked about the front office really means the most to us. The fact that they were the first outspoken and the most aggressive, and really made it apparent that I meant something to the org, and they want me and my family here for the long run, means a lot to us. I'm always grateful for this organization and gave me the career that I have, gave me my first shot, and then continue to bring me back, and they did it one more time. So it's good that we're home. Our hearts in the Valley and our hearts with the D-backs for sure.
Merrill, what was it like to start the year on the injured list, watch from afar a little bit, this team hold and serve, and then take me through just stepping on the mound the other night and getting back to work?
Yeah, being injured sucks.
No other way to say it. We get it.
Yeah. Like I said, being at home is great, and sleeping in your own bed every night is great. But you just want to help your guys win. You want to help your teammates, and you feel kind of, you just feel like you're letting everybody down. I know no one else thinks that way, but I think as competitors and as teammates, we feel bad for not being on the field and being healthy and helping us win. So that part is tough. Watching the guys perform the way that we have, I think, is positive.
Yeah.
Looking around Salt River and seeing that the guys that we have there that still have yet to come back, I think, is also positive. It's unfortunate Gabby just went out when I came back, but we got Gabby and Lourdes and Corbin Burns, Puck, Jay Martinez, all those guys ready to come back. So I think you look at the team that we have right now, and if we keep adding those pieces throughout the year and give us a little boost, I think we're going to be in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, this was a tough stretch to start the season.
For sure.
Opening in L.A., now you're coming back and facing the team that lost in the World Series. But when you look at that stretch and what this team was able to do, what impressed you most? I mean, you got the young guys showing up, you got Soroka really delivering, but what has stood out to you?
Yeah, and I think that's one of the reasons I came back, is because I knew this team was going to be competitive, right?
Yeah.
I've seen the core guys here for a while, and I've seen what we can do. And then we add the pieces that we do in the offseason, and for us to be not firing on all cylinders, to go on the road and go into some pretty hostile, pretty hard places to play, and come away with some series wins, I think is very positive for us moving forward. And I think the fans should be pretty excited for what we can do this year.
Yeah, take me through the matchup with the Blue Jays. What are you seeing?
It's going to be tough, right? Obviously, like you said, they lost in the World Series last year. They've got some really good arms. Obviously, their offense speaks for themselves. They lost a big bat in Bichette, obviously. But Flatty is obviously a force of nature.
Just like his dad.
And
man.
Dalton's back. Yeah. Dalton Varsho back in the building.
Yeah, and obviously we got to deal with Varsho. It'll be good to see him out here. But I expect a good series, and I expect us to compete just like we have so far.
Real quick, as a Valley sports fan, we got about 20 seconds left. How would you stop Steph Curry and the Warriors tonight?
Oof. I mean, I think people have been trying to figure that out forever. I think that might be a little bit above my pay grade. But I just probably try to put as many people as I could on him until he started dishing the rock off, and then I try to adjust.
We'll pass that along to the sun. Just throw all the bodies at it.
All
the bodies at it.
And it might still not work.
It might not still work, but, Steph's going Steph. And you'll see Merrill Kelly rocking some book ones out there, or book twos.
Book twos?
I was wearing the book twos today playing catch. Yeah, they just got in, so I had to test them out.